Alright, this video is going to be very to the point and I'm gonna keep it very short. This is meant to be like a tower showcase of the newest unit that's been added. It's called the Psycho Slayer, a tower that was released today on Christmas 2025 Part 2. And this tower's first ability is the ability to teleport across the map with a pretty good range. Here I have a pretty great example of how useful it is because you can just place it in the back to assist path units. His next ability is at around his 4th upgrade. His next significant one at least. He has another ability which is a down, it's like a slam. He uses the thing he has, like this right here. It extends outward and he basically just uses it to give enemies like a slap. Yeah, like that, right there. That's his passive ability. It's good when the enemies like get too close. You can just place them next to a path and it even slows them down. And yeah, I'm gonna cut straight to the next part. Alright, here it is. The 3rd upgrade, which is... he already looks pretty cool. Like, he already gets a bunch of major visual changes. He already has his mask. And now he has a railgun attack, which is pretty fast. It has a pretty low cooldown too. I like it. It's great for early game and it absolutely obliterates every single enemy there is. Yeah, you saw that. It just obliterates them. And you can just do this and he can basically just... he wears down this whole entire wave. Like, it's gonna... the mobsters I've placed here for money so I can get the upgrades faster, they're not even gonna be able to eco. Well, if you place them like here in the front, like it's just these two guys or something. They did still get by, but yeah, as you can see, he just pulls it out and immediately kills them. Okay, so I let these guys slip by just so I can show it off much better. His next ability is Jump, which is pretty much exactly what it says. He just jumps in the air, starts flying, and this next part is very interesting. He does a slam which deals a lot of damage and it obliterates basically anything that is nearby, so it's great. You can use it in many scenarios, like for example here. You can just send him back here and he's gonna do his slam ability and boom, those guys are gone. And he does... his major weakness up until the final upgrade is that he lacks stealth detection, so you might want to get something different or just place use the slam ability next to stealth enemies because that'll kill them. And yeah, he does his rockets are also good. It's an entirely different damage type, so he deals bullet damage, laser damage, as indicated by the railguns, explosion damage, and his final upgrade, which is pretty expensive but really good, will also shows off that... I don't think it's a new damage type, but it's pretty cool. It reminds me a little bit of one of the bosses in this game. So I'm gonna cut to the next part. And here we have the final upgrade. He gets this giant cannon that reminds me a little bit of Eradicator Mark IV, since he also carries like a massive cannon on his back. It has good range. His final upgrade gives him also gives him like better damage per second. Everything is better. The jump is better. The rockets are better. The lasers are better. Everything is better. And he also gets this cool cannon thing, so you can switch between him sitting here close by, dealing a lot of damage, slapping the enemies, slowing them down, or you can like put him in the back and have him deal long range damage using his cannon. And it's not weak, it's nothing to scoff at, it's pretty good. I really like it. It does have a long cooldown, as you can see, but it deals a lot of damage. It's good. I'd say this is about it's a mid-game tower, early to mid-game. He doesn't seem to be quite useful for late game. He does have a placement limit of 4, so do what you will with that. My only piece of advice really is use it before John nerfs it. That's gonna be my quote. Use it before John nerfs it. It's not the most OP tower in existence, but it's good for mid-game players that really need like a tower that plays actively and needs a little less grinding than the combat drone. So yeah, his main playstyle is that you actively use him and actively press buttons with him. So if you don't like sitting AFK and just waiting for everything to pass, this is your tower. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I hope this video gave you a little bit of a insight on the Psycho Slayer and an idea of whether he is worth it or not to grind. Right now it's the double cookie weekend as I'm recording this video, so you could get him pretty fast if you grinded ahead of time and got like at least 100 cookies like I did. It required only like about 5 rounds or something, in 7 rounds or something, and I immediately got him, and he's not bad in my opinion. I like him. He's good for early game. I'm gonna keep him in my deck personally, and yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!